Former Scorcher herself gets us underway in this Playwork Division 1 match between St Andrews and Ascot. So straight away, Cassia Lamont. She couldn't get the ball away, but puts enough pressure on Saints. Just a little bit of to and fro hockey going on here, and finally, through Zoe Smart, Ascot get the ball away, far side. Couldn't pick up Brooke Anderson. Saints with the ball. Under pressure. And Ascot come away with a free hit. So, that's Sarah Rogers. Just looks up. She's going to come back to the master, Angie Lambert. So, just taking it forward now. A little bit of pressure there from Kelly, and Stevie Kelly, one of the twins. Reggie Ashton just taps it on for the other Kelly. Looking up, puts it forward. Oh, nice work from Lambert. Read that one like a book. Telegraphed that one. And Angie Lambert gets straight onto the feet of Brooke Anderson. Brooke Anderson, that would have smarted a little bit, but she keeps playing. She's tough as old boots. So, to and fro, pretty hot and hectic out there so far, Nick.
Yeah, Lambert there obviously showing that she wants to get out there and get playing, so flicks it nice and deep. We can find that's...
Ascot through Jade Emblem. Yes, Jade Emblem, Toowoomba player. Played a lot of Super League. Played in Queensland underage teams. She's trying to knock that back to Kathy Lamont. Just put it past her. So, Newbury gets underway from the side for Saints.
Yeah, Nicole Newbury going to the 21s a couple of weeks' time.
Nicole Newbury wants to come up through the ranks. Nice ball to get it through Ashton. But Charlotte Kelly at the back there for Ascot. She had it covered. Oh, Reggie Ashton pinched it off her. Gets past her. No, she hasn't yet. Ascot back in numbers. And not many blue shirts down there, Mick, for her to pass to.
No, you could see one of the Kelly girls there in the top of the circle, but that was it. I think the ball was too quick. No one actually thought that Saints were going to get away with that one.
Ascot keen to take Saints apart here. Get those 3 points, stay in second place. Newbury under pressure. That time from S.J. McCann. Again, Newbury gets away from Sarah Jane McCann. Gets it to Sophie Noddle. Sophie Noddle, also an ex-Scorcher. McBurney can't get it past Lamont. Lamont, she's good. Gets it through. That's McCann. McCann, she's got not a lot of help, a lot of traffic in front of that. There's a blue stick on that, and Durante will just watch that go over the baseline for a long corner.
Yeah, if you have a look there, that's little Collier there gets a stick to it and able to put it across the back. Arana want to play fast here.
So straight away, Smart gets it underway. Into the circle. Now, Anderson gets it into the circle. Oh, it's a umpire, McAllister. Howie McAllister, I should say. She says play on. I think she had to say play on there. It was bounced around off some of these sticks. Wasn't quite sure who would hit it.
Yeah, that sun's not in a good spot either.
So, Saints trying to work it out of their own half. Brooke Anderson's got better ideas for Ascot. Sarah Roger comes up to take the hit from the side. She's going to go with the overhead route. I think she expected Brooke Anderson to run onto that. Saints will get it at the back. And hit straight forward. That was Holmes, one of the journeymen in Brisbane hockey. Gets it to Ashton. Ashton, nice turn. Trying to find one of the Kelly girls. Not sure which one that is. I think it's Phoebe. Phoebe looks to get in the circle to Kelly. Straight away. Hit across the face of goal. And that's...
Yeah, interesting. Look at the replay. How many Ascot ladies actually get back inside the circle here? 5 Ascot to 3 Saints. So they're able to do a lot of defending in that opportunity there. And we're just, Arana Ascot just pushing it nice and deep, giving herself a bit of breathing space. We'll have a quick look at that replay, Pete. So you can see there that Kelly puts it in there, but have a look at their Ascot girls. So goalie was able to pick it, but there was 4 or 5 Ascots to 2 Saint girls. So good bit of defence there by Arana Ascot.
Oh, Newbury puts it on forward, but the umpire says no effect on play, and then she passes it to Lamont. Lamont, she's quick. Gets around Newbury, works it into the circle, trying to get across to a player on the spot. Now she does. That's S.J. McCann. Can't turn it round. And finally, gets it put on her own foot for 16 to Saints. So Renee Holmes gets it going again.
Great ball.
Yeah, finds Kelly. Oh, Angie Lambert shows you how to do a backstick trap and knock it forward to someone in a better spot. That was Kelly. Now Lamont. And Lamont uncharacteristically throws a bad pass. I think she was under a bit of pressure there from Hannah Kelly. I'm just trying to make sure I get the right Kelly. Funnily enough, they look exactly the same. Oh, good ball through to McCann. Making her debut, is she, in Div 1, Mick?
Yeah, Marcy McCann. Haven't seen her out there yet.
Yeah, number 1. She just, for Ascot. Oh, no, sorry,
No.
Ascot, that's Jade Emblem.
No.
What am I saying?
I don't think she'd be loved to be called Jade Evelyn.
So the ball down the field. Oh, unfortunately, just kicked it at the wrong moment and acknowledges the good pass too. Nicole Ubery says, thanks very much. It's a good position for us to restart the game. She goes down the line, finds Phoebe Kelly, who finds her sister Hannah. Hannah can't get past. No, she gets a free hit. Phoebe will take it. Looking for her sister. That's off an Ascot stick. And Angie Lambert, cool as you like, brings it out. Can't get it past Ashlyn McBurney. And now Ashton with it. Gets a free hit, takes it quickly, trying to work into the circle. And straight away, McMahon does well. They tag team her off the ball, and Lamont just pushes it clear.
Yeah, pretty. You can see the Marana Ascot's game plan here is to put Saints on their back foot, keep them down in their half, make them defend, working hard coming out, but also have a lot of defenders back when they need them back. So interesting bit of play here. See how we go as the game goes on, Pete.
Nicole Ubery just goes back to Renee Holmes. Kicks it back to Ubery. Ubery under pressure from McCann. McCann, nice tackle. Pinches the ball. Inside her. She's got someone. Not sure who that is. I think it's Samantha Cuss. Couldn't get it to her. And Renee Holmes, she shows her experience, clears the ball.
Yeah, Sarah J did a lot of work. Wasn't able to just finish it off.
Yeah, Samantha Cast couldn't get into a position. Saints had run into the passing channel. So SJ McCann now with the ball. Ubery all over her. And the umpire says it's a 16 to Saints.
I know when you were saying before about the Kelly girls, Peter, a lot of people are the same, saying they don't know who Mick Smith or Peter Smith is. And I keep telling them we're related, we're twins.
Except I'm the better looking twin.
Absolutely.
So
older too.
only by about 5 or 6 years. The long labour. So Ascot, nice turn, nice pilfer. That's Jade Emblem. And she just gets muscled off the ball by Renee Holmes. And it's going to be a long corner.
Yeah, Jade Emblem did a lot of work there. Great skill.
Oh, a nice little dump back there by Rogers. Ball smashed into the circle. Renee Holmes tidies up. The Saints can't get it past Zoe Smart. Rogers has it again. Pushing down for Brooke Anderson. Anderson gets the free hit.
Yeah, I'd say that sun's really getting into their eyes around that 22 metre there, Peter.
Yeah, the shadows marching across the field, but there's just some sunny spots where you look straight into that setting sun. Oh, speaking of looking into the setting sun, that was a bit of a miss hit, but doesn't make any difference. Now McMahon gets the free hit, takes it quickly. Good defence by Steph Warner. SJ McCann trying to get it past Ubery. Having a good battle with her. Gets it into the circle. No, not quite. Ubery with it. Gets the free hit.
Yeah, young Emily Hawley out there as well for Saints, doing a lot of work and pressure up the front there in number 11. She just came back with the girls in the under-18s and played for the Brisbane 2 team, I believe, and did very well at that weekend away. Same as Lil Collier now with the ball as well.
Lil Collier gets it forward. That's Hannah Kelly pushing forward, looking for Ashton, but Angie Lambert opens the shoulders up. Sarah Jane McCann picks up an Exocet missile, but can't get it past Ubery. Ubery Gets around Smart. Smart comes back at her. Gets around her again. Pushes forward, looking for Phoebe Kelly. Ashton in the circle. Can she get a shot away? She does now. Durante makes an easy save.
Talk about, as a coach, to say, don't give up. And look at Nicole Newbury here, what she does. Newbury gets the ball and gets it into Renee. Able to have a shot at it's what you got to do. You go in the circle, have that shot. You never know what's going to happen. Make something out of nothing. Great bit of work there by Saints.
Yeah, Saints. Very experienced players there. And Jade Emblem very nearly got away from Steph Warner. Steph Warner, she's in her late 20s now, but she's a former Queensland under-21 player. Played a lot of Super League as well. And there's Cassia Lamont, goes the overhead route. Renee Holmes, easy as you like, brings it down. And that's off the feet of Zoe Smart.
Yeah, Cassia there showing some great skill, able to pick the ball in the midfield and just flick a nice little overhead. Reads the ball, reads the game very well.
Newbury down the line, looking at Kelly. Can't find Ashton either. Instead, into the circle. That's Emma Hawley. Couldn't get it past Rogers that time. And now Angie Lambert in battle with Hannah Kelly. Hannah Kelly just keeping Angie Lambert on us, and Phoebe very nearly picked it up. Push forward now. Brooke Anderson's got it centre field. She's got Jade Emblem to the side. Can't get it to her. That was a soft pass. Sophie Novel with it now. Zoe Smart forces her to go back to Holmes. Now across.
That's Marcy. That's Marcy McCann.
That's Marcy McCann down there.
Gets the first touch. Well done, Mars.
Buying Div 2. And now Div 1 for Saints. So, far side. Nice touch. And not so great from Sarah Rogers. And Saints, are they away? No. Good defence at the back that time by Kelly. Charlotte Kelly. Smart with the ball. Gets a free hit. Knocks it over to Anderson far side. Anderson looks up. Just dumps it back to Rogers. And Sophie Novel gets a stick on that. Just stops the Ascot momentum.
Yeah, Ascot seem to have a lot of time to fix those passes up, which is you see what they do.
Yeah, going with the referee. That was straight in the circle. That's okay. It was outside the 23-metre line, so it's just going to be a 16. No, it's off a stick, off a Saint stick, so it's going to be a long corner. Umpire Len Harry McAllister just indicating that. Rogers looking for Esther McCann. Can't get it to her.
Interesting looking at the workload of Renee Ashton for the Saints at the front there, doing a lot of work, Pete. Really showing the girls how to lead up there and as well as get the ball and get inside that circle.
Yeah, Renee Ashton, better known as Reggie from her mates. Played in the 2013 winning Queensland AHL side. As did this lady, Cassie Lamont. Now Ashlyn McBurney. Can't get it through. I was at the 2013 final. Went to shootout against WA. Ashwell's in the goals for WA. Audrey Smith in the goals for Queensland. And Audrey did not let a goal in. So, Hannah Kelly. Sorry, Phoebe. No, that is Hannah. Hannah Kelly down the line. Can't get it to Reggie Ashley. Instead, finds the Ascot defender of Angie Lambert. Pushes forward for Lamont. Lamont ran in front of Marcy McCann to get that ball. Can't get a shot in. Bit of an air swing. That's up and high, and that's a long corner.
If you have a look at this way, Lamont actually beats Marcy McCann there. We didn't see it, but that's not too bad. She gets the opportunity here, misses it, flicks it up, makes it really hard for Sarah J to get that ball. Sarah has a crack at it, over the back line, restart.
So restart by Smart. Rogers gets it into the circle. Lamont can't get a shot away, and it's a family corner.
Yeah, you can see the girls just caught a bit flat-footed there. But that lead up to that, Peter, with Lamont there was very interesting. She was actually behind Marcy McCann, then she led forward to get the ball and then was able to come around Marcy McCann. So a good bit of, yeah, if we could have a quick look at that, that'd be great, because it does show that, if we have a look at the lead here from, there it is, it didn't really show, but she was actually behind her and then came across in front to actually get the ball, so that's a great bit of leading, and nice bit of camera work, guys, well done.
Yeah, brought to you by the live streaming Brisbane crew. Okay, ball's in. Top of the circle, Lambert, straight shot, slap shot, run down that time by Lily Collier. Ascot still have it. S. Anderson. No, that was smart, I think. Brought the ball in.
Yeah, we have a look at that short corner. You knew where it was going to go. Why wouldn't you send it to Angie? Angie gets a nice flat, but Lil Collier running out with the ball with the stick down was able to get the deflection and spoil that for Arana Ascot.
Yeah, that first runner, Lily Collier, she read it well, had both players covered. Good defensive corner work. So Sophie Noddle with the free hit for Saints goes forward looking for Ashton. Finds Angie Lambert again. This time, Jade Emlyn gets it forward to Anderson. Anderson pushing forward for Lamont. Lamont now playing a lot higher. She's normally a midfielder. Works it into the circle. Finds Anderson. Anderson trying to get the penalty corner and does so off the feet of Warner and a stick check as well.
If we have a look at the replay here, you can see that, didn't see it where it came through from Angie Lambert, but Angie was able to get that ball like it was in a gunsling on her. Just bang, got the ball and put it straight on there to Lamont. Lamont able to put it down and get it to the girls inside the circle.
So it's good stick-to-stick passing. It's short passes that are working for Ascot, Nick.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, it's Jack McCann, injects. Goes to Smart. That's off the stick of Lily Collier again. He's run it down.
Yeah, have a look at that. Great bit of play there by Lily Collier. Gets it out there. Smart wasn't able to have a crack. Collier's got a massive reach on her. Able to get the ball and stick over the back line.
So Lily Collier playing well for Saints, stopping any straight shots. Now McMahon can't get it past Sophie Noddle. He finds Ashton. And now that's a good lead. That's Emma Hawley having a good run out there and puts it onto the feet of Charlotte Kelly. Now with Beacon Kelly from Saints. Charlotte Kelly's no relation. She looks nothing like the Kelly twins. There's Ashton McGrooney. Oh, that's good work for McMahon. He's played a lot of hockey for Ascot at the back. You can see why. Gets that ball through, and at that time, that's Jorja Morgan couldn't get it past the Saints defence. But they'll get the ball in from the side. McMahon's just waiting for it.
Interesting, 7 girls between both teams out there, all represented Brisbane over the weekend in the under-18 championships.
So after playing together, they now have to play against each other. Oh, that's good work from Smart. Pitches a ball, gets to Lamont. Lamont's got Anderson making a lead. She's just going to leave it for Rogers. Rogers pushes him forward now for Anderson. He's found himself a little bit of space. Now got traffic around her. Umpire says play on. That was good work from Kelly. Now, again, Ascot with the ball. They get the free hit. Rogers will have to just wait and take it again. Looks up. Lambert comes up to give her a hand. Having a bit of a slack attack down the back. She was actually over the halfway. Had to sprint up to get back into the action. Now Rogers got to take the free hit again. The umpire just indicating that she's on the right spot now. It's it straight into the circle after taking it about 2.5 metres.
Yeah, umpire's very late to blow that one. I think they missed an opportunity there before. Rogers should have probably brought it across to the centre and brought it around the left-hand side.
And Reggie Ashton, she's right up at the top of the circle at the other end of the field. Saints are really trying to spread this Ascot defence. So Saints, it's only going to work if you can keep the ball on your stick. And they've given away possession. Ascot through Rogers. Going to go back to Lambert. Lambert just looking for some holes. She's under a bit of pressure here. Now, Hawley forces her to pass. She gets it down to Rogers. Rogers pushes down into the circle. It's come off a Saints stick. I think it was It was Steph Warner, and it'll be a long corner to Ascot. He's only smart over the ball. Looks up. Finds Jade Emblem. Jade Emblem gets the ball pinched off, but that was good work from McBurney. Ascot get it back. And that pass to Brooke Anderson. Brooke Anderson couldn't quite bring that one in. And that's a let off the Saints.
Yeah, what I'm seeing at the moment is the runner Ascot seem to be very flat-footed on that front line there, Pete. They're just not being very crisp inside that 22. Hence why the ball seems to be going a little bit further away from them.
So Rogers gets it through. That's Emblem. She got SJ McCann on the spot. Can't get it past Jamie Hedge. Jamie Hedge way too good for that.
You can see the ball there, Rogers, straight into Jade Emblem. Jade Emblem had an opportunity. I think she took the right opportunity there, brought it in along the back line, flicked it on, had a chance. So
straight through, SJ McCann couldn't get onto that one. And Jamie Hedge just watches that go harmlessly out of the baseline.
You don't. When Angie Lambert gets those out that distance, you know what's coming. Whatever it is going to be fast and hard. So
seems to be able to find the sweet spot on that hockey stick so easily.
Absolutely.
That's probably why she's played a million games for the Hockey Roos. McBurney tries to find Kelly on the far side. Instead, finds Morgan. Jorja Morgan can't get past Steph Warner. Warner finds Ubery on this near side. He pushes forward, looking for McBurney. Finds Lainey Smith, no relation to Mick or Peter. And she loses to Jorja Morgan. Jorja Morgan gets it through. Umpire's playing advantage. Advantage over now. And very nearly, Casula might have had a shot at goal.
How quick do a runner Ascot turn you around? You can see the girls there struggling to get themselves back. A couple of changes for Saints happening right now. The runner really on the top of it here to attack. I think there's something might be building here, Pete.
That's a good ball. That's Claudia Daunt playing up in Div 1. Seen her play a lot of J's. And that time, Joanna Gojnik just stepped over the ball, and now Ascot have lost all the momentum, and Saints are coming back up the field at them. Ubery will bring this ball in from the side. So with 12 and a half to go, no score on the board. Ascot really need to put a shot on target. Jamie Hedge is getting cold down at her end of the field. She has not had to block a shot.
Yeah, interesting there. Nicole Ubery puts the ball down to the deep end. It comes off the post and stayed in field there. No one realised till the umpire said play on.
Oh, nice work. That's Phoebe Kelly. Oh, sorry, that's Hannah. Phoebe's the other one. And back we go. That's a bit of a push in the back. Oh, a bit of a and a bit of a kick too. So, Saints with the ball. Oh, bit of a chip shot. It was going to be very difficult for McBurney to bring that one in.
Yeah, bounce on that one. Ashland had an opportunity there if the ball was delivered perfectly, but no one could have stopped that one.
So Ascot, ball deep in their own half. Get it to Smart, centre field. We push it across the far side. That's McMahon. She's going to try and run it down to, looks like Sam Castle. No, that's Jorja Morgan over there. Oh, that's just missed there. But at the back, taking it forward now, that's SJ McCann playing deep. I wondered who that was playing back there. It looked like SJ McCann. I thought she was a striker.
Yeah, that's...
They're just moving them round a bit. Renee Holmes at the back with Ubery. Very solid. Just making Jade Emblem run from side to side. I don't know how much longer she can do that. Oh, nice ball to McBurney. And Sarah Rogers. She'd come across this side to get a bit of a break. Sam Cuff comes on the right.
That was Johanna Gosnick, Pete.
Oh, Johanna Gosnick.
Again, the ponytails gets it.
Ponytails get me every time. Far side. McMahon pushes forward, finds Lamond. Lamond under pressure. Still going. She's seen off two. Pushes forward for Emblem. Emblem, can she get in the circle? Yes, she can. And onto the feet of Ubery for a penalty corner.
Yeah, Great bit of basic play there. There was nothing real special in it. Just played a couple of angles. Lamont was able to grab it in the centre there, do some work, push it out wide, and Nicole Ewbury just gets it on the foot just inside the circle for a short corner.
There's Jamie Hedge just rallying the troops. And Newbury's there, Renee Holmes and Steph Warner with Rachel Mills.
Looks like Jorja Morgan will do the injection.
So top of the circle, Angie Lambert and Zoe Smart. Fourth in. Goes to Lambert. Lambert pushes it across to Smart. Smart didn't trap it very well. Gives it back to Lambert. Lambert straight shot. Hits the backboard. That's the first goal of the bat. It makes it Ascot 1, Saints 0.
Yeah, if we have a look at the replay, actually have a look at the reflection or the reaction time here. So Lambert puts it off there. Smart doesn't get a chance. We don't see that, but Angie Lambert, with experience, is able to attack that ball straight away. Doesn't have to trap it, stop it, and then wind up for the hit. She's able to, there it is. Watch this one. So Smart misses it, puts it to Lambert. Lambert just bang, trap, bang. It's all over, you know, in that split second.
Jamie Hedge had no chance.
No chance. They probably have a look at the casing of that ball and find that it's half gone.
Now it came and hit that backboard with a smack and bounced back out in the field almost before Jamie Hedge got down. That's how hard and fast it was. So SJ McCann all the way back here. Sorry, that was Gosnick all the way back here. And pushes forward for Anderson. It's come off a Saint stick. I think I'm on McBurney, and it'll be an Ascot ball from the side. So Gosnick comes up to take it for Ascot. Just going to transfer it across the back. No, they're not. Lambert looks up and sees Sam Cuss free. Top of the circle. Sam Cuss couldn't make the trap. That's a long corner.
The vision that the lady's got, Angie Lambert, is just amazing.
That's Smart. Gets us underway again. Into the circle. Takes it 5. And Jamie Hedge realises no one's touched it. That's a 16 for Saints. So Steph Warner hooks up. Newbury. Very solid so far in this game.
Yeah, you think maybe that goal that Tarana Ascot got's just taken that little bit of breath out of the sails of Saints at the moment. They look like they're doing it a little bit hard to get it over halfway. Just probably got to go back to the basic game plan here and do a reset.
So Brooke Anderson intercepts that one. Gets it past Kelly, looking for Lamont. Lamont will keep it in play. She's very quick. Gets it past Mills. Into the circle. Holmes knocks it out. And now, Saints, away they go. Holmes. She's come all this way. She wants to make something of it. Trying to knock it forward to Ashton, but can't get it to her.
Just take a quick opportunity here, Pete. In the men's, just the latest score there. Labrador 6, Kedron 2, Bulimba 0, East 5.
Wow, that's a big score of the East Bulimba game.
Yeah. Very big score. You wouldn't think that would happen. Not at this time of year.
So Newbury gets it forward. Can't get it past Gosnick. The Gosnick mucks up the trap, and Ashton swoops on it. Gets a big bump from Angie Lambert, and Angie Lambert gets away with it.
And he looks at the umpire, and the umpire looked at her, and I thought they said, no, you'll be okay with that one. Someone was waiting for something to happen there.
So Sophie Noddle gets it in the circle to Kelly. Kelly can't get a shot, but can Ashton, and good little bit of work there from the defence.
Yeah, you can see there, Renee, there's doing a lot of work in that centre area for Saints. Gets the ball, tries to make something out of nothing, flicks it. If the goalie misses, it's a goal. But lucky the goalie was on top of that.
Yeah, Durante did well. Anima Durante played a lot of games for Ascot. So Steph Warner gets us underway at this long corner. Down. Now, into the circle, that's McBurney. Can't get it in there. Another save by Durante, and that's good work from Gosnick. Trying to push forward now. SJ McCann trying to get it past Collier. McBurney now with it. The Saints gets it in the circle. but only as far as Kelly. Now, Sophie Noddle trying to make something of this. She's under pressure. They forced her out of the quarter, back to Steffi Warner, who's had to go all the way back to Newbury. They're trying to go around the other side. That's Mills. She's going to push down to Kelly. Oh, nice read by Brooke Anderson. Pick that pass off. Now she's got it to SJ McCann. On SJ McCann. Can't quite keep that in play.
Yeah, you want to understand why Mills was always going to push that ball down to one of the Kelly girls there. Made it easy for Ascot. So, yeah. And you can see there that Saints just seem a little bit out of tune at the moment. But Ashton doing a lot of work up the top there, and actually McBurney as well doing some great work in the circle. Just trying to make something out of nothing. Just not clicking for him at the moment.
So, ball push through. It's still in the field of play. Emma Hawley can't quite get there. Got beaten there by Kelly. And just push that forward and pass it. Oh, sorry, that makes McMahon over there.
Saints just bringing in. Kelly has a shot at it. Gets it back. Controls it well. Pushes back. Finds McCann in the opposition, the old team player. And SJ was able to bring it across nice and easy. Brings it to the centre. Looks out there. Picks up, I think you find that's Monique. Monique Newbury.
That's correct, Monique Newbury.
So we've got the two sisters in there as well playing against each other today. So McBurney comes away with it. Newbury misses it. McBurney gets it back.
Oh, that was good work from Smart. Just stop the momentum. And now, down to Smith. Smith can't get it to Kelly. It just went clear. And Brendan Smiley-Edwards, the coach of the Ascot side, he's rang Paul in to find out what the link is. Smiley, if you're watching, your girls are playing well, but they need to get a couple more goals on the board.
And you'd ask Smiley, why isn't he here, I suppose, wouldn't you? You know, being a coach and all, you think he'd probably take the opportunity to watch his team play, but obviously I'm thinking that something good's happened and he's out fishing. So, and we'll see you next time around the hockey field for sure, Smiley. So all the best, mate.
No, we've been told that Smiley's actually at the national championship, so he can't be here. So SJ McCann flips that through, but can't get it past Lily Collier. Now Kelly, under pressure. Jorja Morgan now Kelly still has it. Can't get it past Jorja Morgan. Jorja Morgan was like a terrier then. So the ball, Steph Warner. Can she get it in? To and fro, hockey, and side of the goal doesn't count. So Angie Lambert gets us underway. She was looking. So either SJ McCann or Sam Cass.
I just need to work this out. So you're saying that it's more important to go to a championship than a Div 1 coach to attend his team playing on 4:30 on a Saturday afternoon.
He probably thinks that Angie Lambert's probably a good enough deputy for him. Well, I don't know. Well, what would she know about hockey?
Yeah, well, that's probably what she says about Smiley too.
So, Saints with the ball. Only down by a goal. They're not out of this match. Now with Kelly. Kelly pushes forward. Now McBurney. McBurney back to Noddle. Noddle looks up. There's another Kelly in the circle. And that's a free hit against Saints. That's a coach killer too.
Yeah, Monique there. Newbury just gets the ball just inside the thigh. Just nicked her on the way through. Looked like it hurt her there, but she's limping around at the moment.
Nicole Newbury pushes down. Finds one Kelly. The other Kelly finds the other Kelly. Pushes forward, looking for Emma Hawley. And Emma Hawley not quick enough to turn around and grab that one. So last 30 seconds of this half. Ascot under a little bit of pressure the last few minutes. Jorja Morgan wants to work it forward. Can they get a penalty corner to end the match, or end the half rather? That's SJ McCann. She gives up a free hit. Nicole Newbury Here we go. Can they get it back in the circle? Sorry, Smart's going to try and get in there. Steffi Warner's in the way. The clock's winding down for this first half. The players are already walking off. There's the siren. And that's the half-time break. We go to the half-time break. Ascot leading St Andrews 1-0. We'll see you on the other side. Welcome back to the State Hockey Centre here at Combsley for this Playworks BWHA Division 1 match between St Andrews and Ascot. At the half-time break, Ascot were leading 1-0. And we're about to get underway. Umpires are just checking. They're looking at the tech bench because, again, Mick, there's no ball out there.
That's probably because the score didn't
And now
change.
we've got 2 balls out there. It's like buses.
That's because the trains don't run on time, Pete.
And now we're underway in the second half of the BWHA Division 1 match between Saints and Ascot, brought to you by Playworks. Zoe Smart for Ascot. Oh, Saints have come out with a little bit of hurry up, putting the pressure on. Yebri at the back there. She's working hard to get that ball back for Saints. And that was good work from Jade Emblem, but she's given up the free hit. So Steph Warner, she'll get us going again. Looking at time for Rachel Mills that far side, but not a great pass. Rachel Mills was under a lot of pressure from Kasia Lamont. We know how good she is. And puts it straight onto Mills' feet and takes that free hit straight away, and she's away, gets it through to S.J. McCann. S.J. McCann just rounded up there by Renee Holmes and halts the progress. So McCann, off the feet of Holmes. Holmes, it doesn't matter, feet, step, whatever, as long as you stop them going anywhere. Yebri at the back, tidying up, gets to Holmes. Holmes can't get past McMahon. McMahon looking for McCann, finds him. McCann gets it into the circle. Big bump by Warner, but it's off her feet, and that's a penalty corner.
Yeah, interesting. Obviously the halftime talk was about get going, get the speed happening of the game, keep the ball rolling, don't stop and slow down. So we can interesting to see there both teams wanting to get on and play fairly quickly here, and the runner Ascot taking the opportunity to get the ball inside the circle. Bit of a body bump there. Interesting to see what happens here. So we've got Smart at the top. Looks like McCann to do the injection.
Yeah. Yeah, it is too Smart. It'll be a straight shot. No, not a good trap and knock on there. But Rogers loses the ball to adds a scramble in the front, and finally Lamont gets it past the keeper. That makes it 2-0.
Yeah, talking about bringing something out of nothing. The trap wasn't the best. McCann flicks it out. The trap there. Smart doesn't get the opportunity. The ball's still outside the circle. Don't panic. Gets it across, I think, to find Rogers. Then over to Jade Emblem, and then picks up Lamond. And able to just flick it in the back corner. 2-0.
Kasia Lamont, she's good at that. Just hovers around the spot, and they come like that. Jamie Hedge, they've taken her out of the equation, and Kasia Lamont said, thanks very much. So that ball down there, Jade Emblem, can't get it. That's McCann down there. It's Jade Emblem there now. It's getting dark here. We're under candlelight.
Yeah, it feels like it. I wonder if Smiley rang at half time there, and must have watched a bit of the link and had a few words to the Ascot girls. Oh, let there be light.
It's funny, I was actually, our producers turned the light on in the box. I was actually talking about the on-field lights. It is a little bit dark out there, I think. I don't know what it is about the lights here. Maybe because of their age, they're not as bright as they used to be. There do seem to be patches of shadow out there.
There's a few people around like that, Pete.
Oh, there, maybe it's mine. And centre field again. That's Smart. She's played well in the centre field for Ascot. Steffi Warner's had a lot of trouble with her. Gets it down to McCann, that far side. She'll get into the circle. Can't find anyone except Jamie Hedge, the keeper. She hasn't cleared it. That's off the feet of Mills, and that'll be just a free hit outside the circle from McCann. So McCann, she's just going to drag it out a bit. Now she's taking the fight. She can hit it in if she wants to. Mills was up to that, stopped her hitting it in. Now Holmes trying to get the ball off her. Forced her into the pocket. He pushes past, gets to Lamont, and Lamont gets it pushed over the back line by Yearbury. That's a long corner.
Yeah, SJ McCann had a fair bit of work to do there. She's done all right to get that through.
So, McMahon trying to get that ball in. Now it's in there by Smart, but straight to Steffi Warner, who sweeps it clear, and Ascot will have to start again from the side. So, Lamont to Smart. Smart got it pinched off up by Noddle. And there's Lamont. She's like a thief. Pinches that ball at will. And the free hit goes to Lamont. Cassie Lamont. She's a beauty.
Got great hand-eye coordination. Beautiful to watch.
Fantastic with the ball on the end of the stick. You can't take your eyes off her. Here she goes again. She's run it into the circle along the baseline. They're trying to get it past Hedge. Hedge gets in the way. It's still loose, and now Steffi Warner clears it for Saints. Only as far as Rogers, just outside the corner. She pushes it downfield, but Brooke Anderson won't run that one down.
Yeah, Saints doing a lot of work in that circle there, but looks like Rana Ascot are able to pick their players up, get that ball to them. I don't know how they did it, but a lot of work that happened down there for Saints.
So Saints looking like falling out of the top 5 even further, and that free hit goes against Smart. She's not happy, but it doesn't matter. They're leading 2-0. They want to press home this advantage. So Warner takes a long handle out, but Rogers has it covered. Tries to go down the line. Ashton just knocks it over the sideline. So a little bit of the sting gone out of the Saints play at the moment, Nick.
Yeah, I think you find that Rana Ascot are actually just beating them to the punch at the moment, just doing that little bit extra. And it might be frustrating Saints.
So Yearbury, she hasn't given up. She's working hard on that far side. There's a pass, not a good one though. Looking for McBurney, but Brooke Anderson read it easily and swooped on it. Gets it forward to Jade Emblem. Jade Emblem, rounded up by Warner, and now McBurney. McBurney puts it on the feet of Rogers. Free hit taken quickly by Warner, finds Ashton. Ashton hasn't got a lot of friends there. She gets it into traffic and turns it over. Umpire says play on, nothing there. Anderson with it now, goes down the line, looking for SJ McCann. Oh, sorry, yeah, that is SJ McCann. Thought I picked her as Gosnick again. It is SJ McCann. Now that's Jade Emblem. She's looking for SJ McCann, and that's unfortunate for McCann. She's let that run over the baseline, and that's a let off for Saints. So Warner gets it to McBurney. Nice pass. Brooke Anderson gets it on the shin. So McBurney will get the free hit again. Good work from SJ McCann. McBurney didn't see it coming. Has to go back to Warner. Now Saints looking for the holes. Finds Ashton, centre field. Ashton couldn't get it past Rogers. She gets a go-go gadget arms out, pinches that ball, gets it to Anderson. Anderson with SJ McCann in front of her. Gets it down to her. Lily Collier comes across, trying to force her into the pocket. Into the pocket now. Has to start again. Where she goes, Renee Holmes off the end of the stick to Ashton. Ashton to Kelly. That's Hannah Kelly. Oh, sorry, that's Phoebe Kelly. Now, and she landed. We haven't called her so far this half, but there she is on the field, having a run. It's to Emblem. Emblem up periscope, brought that one down. Across to Jorja Morgan. Morgan looking for Anderson. Anderson gets it now. Into the circle. Gets it to McCann. McCann, will she pull the trigger? Yes, she can. But Hedge easily saved that, and Warner will clear.
Yes. Interesting. We can see that McCann has the opportunity to open themselves up, has a shot, but the goalie was up to it, and there was 4 Saints girls in that circle able to get that rebound straight off the goalie. And just a quick shout out to the Brisbane under-13 girls that are up in Maryborough. G'day, girls. I believe They had two big wins today, Pete. They had a 7-0 win and a 6-1 nil. So you keep going, girls. Keep doing Brisbane proud, and we look forward to hearing your results tomorrow.
Catalan Mine into the circle. She's being rounded up by Mills, and the umpires are looking at each other, and they're saying it's a ball in from the side. They're actually talking to each other. They do have two-way down there.
The goalies.
No, the umpires, not the goalies. So McMahon, nice little turn, gets it through to Smart. Smart, good work that time by Yeabury. Yeabury showing her experience.
Yeah, that
I thought I was going to get to McCann, but Yeabury intercepted that pass across the face of the goal.
Yeah, Jorja Morgan jumped on that one. I thought she had a good opportunity there to get that one in, but Yeabury was up to the challenge, that's for sure.
So, Lambert at the back. Going to come all the way back to Charlotte Kelly. Oh, nice work that time from Phoebe Kelly. Now Hannah. And that's just pushed through. Sorry, it was Hannah Kelly and then Phoebe. I'll just say Kelly from now on. It's hard to pick them.
I think it'll be the second time that Saints have actually made it in the 22 for this second half, Peter. That's been a long time since they've been up this end.
Oh, that pass by Collier intercepted by Emblem. Now it's through to Jorja Morgan. Jorja Morgan, nice work. But Rachel Mills comes across to try and clean up. Rachel Mills still back there, trying to push it past Jorja Morgan, and she'll get the ball in from the side. So these girls, a lot of them playing for each other in the same team up in the under-18 championship, and now down here playing against each other. A little bit of a push that time for Smart. She keeps going, gets it through to Morgan. Morgan, can she keep it in play? No, she can't. Couple of attempts.
Yeah, probably a bit of speed there. It looked like Morgan was just not able to get that ball, had it threw the stick at it, but missed it. And Saints now coming away with it.
Collier through to Phoebe Kelly. Phoebe Kelly gets the return pass from Sarah Rogers. It's like a training drill. Gets it through to her sister Hannah. Hannah, now under pressure from Anderson, has to run around a bit. Gets away from her. Now gets away from Charlotte Kelly, but pushes the pass through to Cassie Lamont. Again, Cassie Lamont pinches the ball. Gets it to Jorja Morgan. Jorja Morgan, lots of blue shirts, and can't get past Renee Holmes. Like a wall at the back of Saints. Pushes forward, and Ashton can't reel that one in. That'll be an Ascot ball in from the side. So a little bit of sloppy hockey coming into this game at the moment.
Yeah, you can see there that Saints they started the second half quite hard, but Arana Ascot's been just cruising at the moment, and Saints are doing probably all the damage to themselves. Just not hitting those passes and just doing the basic little things right.
So Ascot playing well. Being put under pressure, but they're up to the task. Saints with the ball now. Renee Holmes pushes forward. Can't get it past Charlotte Kelly. He gets it to Lamont. Gets it forward. SJ McCann. Going forward now. She can't get past Yeabury, but Holmes at the back cleans up. Now Yeabury under pressure from McCann. Pushes forward. Umpire says, playing advantage? No advantage. Free hit back around about the quarter.
Yeah, you probably see this time of year there's a lot of hockey being played with the girls just finishing the 18s. You've got the 13s girls up in Maryborough. You've got, the 21s to go away in the next couple of weeks. It does tend to have a bit of say in the girls' body this time of year.
So Lily Collier goes down the line, finds Kelly. That's Phoebe. Pushes into her sister. Oh, her sister couldn't make the trap. Again, Zoe Smart. Very strong centre field. She loses, however. Now, Warner. Far side. Oh, again, Lamont. Read that like a book. Pinches the pass. Now, SJ McCann. Can she get around Yeabury? Yeabury, very experienced. Just has to round her up, and McCann goes back to Smart. Smart with Warner all over her. Has to come back to McMahon. McMahon now under pressure from Hawley. Hawley really putting her under the pump. Finally, Anderson gets centre field. She's under pressure from Kelly. Across to Rogers. Rogers with a bit of space. Can't work it in. No, she can't. Umpire says, oh, the free hit. Obstruction. So...
Yeah. Sorry, Verano Ascot just getting on top of here. You can see they're building again for something special to come up here. If they can get a couple more inside that circle, I think that's what Smart was looking for right there. For a couple more girls inside that circle, take the opportunity, because I think you find at the moment Saints are pushed right back and very flat at the moment at the back area.
And you might see that the Ascot girls are wearing black armbands because Zoe Smart's grandfather, Bob Smart, passed away. So that's why the Ascot girls are wearing black armbands. So our condolences to Zoe about the passing of the grandfather, Bob.
Yeah, very sad.
So Ashton with the ball across to Collier. Kelly. Kelly's got a sister inside, can't get it to her. And that's a dangerous high lifted ball. That's a free hit for Ascot. So the Kelly girls, they're playing well together. They've got that, what is it about twins?
Well, when I look at you, Pete, I can say, but we're looking at twins, and, that you are quite pretty.
McBurney with the ball for Saints. I'm not going there. Lambert now under pressure, and she'll get the free hit. Umpire was playing advantage. They're still going forward. Jorja Morgan loses the ball, but Brooke Anderson gets it back, and that's a bit of a swinging back stick tackle there from Warner. And I think umpire Pengratia had a few words with her. Warner gets a attempted lofted pass from Angie Lambert. You don't often see Angie Lambert miss that. Zoe Smart, centre field, very strong, gets the ball around to Lamont. Lamont works it into the circle. She's very quick. She'll have a shot. Not much on that. And that's come off the stick of Lily Collier.
Yeah, if you can have a look at the replay here with Lamont, gets the ball and actually puts the pedal down with the speed. Doesn't get the full connection on the reverse stick, but have a look what around Ascot are doing here. They're actually putting ball to stick and being the first to the ball. They're actually leading themselves to the ball, which is leaving Saints very flat-footed at the moment.
Well, I know that. Oh, the ball's in the circle. And again, Renee Holmes stops that ball going to go S.J. McCann. Trying to clear it. Only get it as far as the 23-metre line. And Charlotte Kelly tries to get that in. Again, Lily Collier at the back. But S.J. McCann, she's got it. She's going to try and get it in there. She's being rounded up. Saints are all around her. Mills and Collier. Can't get into the circle. Lots of blue shirts in the way. It's like a wall. Have to go back. McMahon. She'll have to go back too. Under pressure. Lambert under pressure now. Gets away from Hawley. And that poor pass goes straight to McBurney. McBurney finds Smith. Smith can't make the trap. Pushed forward by Charlotte Kelly to Rogers. Gets it back. Umpire says off the feet. Will be a free hit.
Yeah, it's interesting. Just while we've got a quick break here, Pete, with the under 13 girls being away in Maryborough. Most of these girls that we're watching here, 5 years ago, were playing in the same type of competition. So it shows you that we've got some talented young ladies coming through, and I look forward to in a couple of years' time to be able to call their names out here, and hopefully they end up playing Div 1 in Brisbane.
Yes, and going on to other honours as well. So, Ascot. Over in the pocket, Warner trying to keep them there, and Warner clears the ball only as far as the quarter line into the circle. That's across the face of goal. That's a 16 for Saints.
Yeah, that's a nice bit of play there. Just the player for Arana Ascot probably had a feet in the wrong direction. Instead of leading behind it, probably lead towards it there and get the deflection instead of the missed trap. But otherwise, nice setup.
So far side. Through they go. They found Ashton. Ashton's pretty fast. She's got around one. Can she get into the circle? There's not a lot of blue shirts there. And again, Ascot clear the ball. This time, Sam Cuffs She's got the ball. Kelly comes across and takes it off her stick. Gets it forward to Collier. Collier. Still trying to get that ball and gives up the free hit. Smart takes it straight away. No, the umpire wants her to go back. So it's only Smart.
There's a big thing to be said in this game of hockey with the quick plays. How much you can roll on, you can actually get here. Oh.
Well, that ball down the line, it was meant for Sam Cuss, but Sam Cuss wasn't quick enough to get across to it. It was a good idea from Jorja Morgan. Just the execution let everybody down. So, here we are, 2-0, 15 minutes to go. Can Saints get back into this match? Far side, they go. Plenty of running out there by Jorja Morgan. She was on the other side of the field a moment ago. She's managed to turn it over. That's Jade Emblem with it now. And again, Renee Holmes turns it round and Saints clear the ball.
Yeah, nice bit of work there by Jade Emblem. Did a lot of work, was able to jink it to the left and the right, keep it on going. You know, was able to really make something of it, make the Saint girls really commit to that tackle.
Rogers was looking for Jorja Morgan there. Jorja Morgan made a lead, but that's going to be a 16 for Saints. Renee Holmes. Oh, Jorja Morgan very nearly pitched in. She's working very hard out there.
Yeah, it's a payback, I think, there. She said to the team, sorry for that last pass. Made up for it there.
So Renee Holmes sets to start Saints off again. Saints down by 2 goals. Kazu Lamond. You can't get it past her easily. And Jorja Morgan just trying to get that ball back, but McBurney has it under control at the moment. Nice little pass to get to Kelly. Kelly looks up. She's got Gosnick in front of her, and Gosnick did well to channel her over the sideline.
Yeah, you can see Kelly there looking for someone. There was no one there from Saints. She had nothing that she could do.
So, Jade Emblem, forward, she goes, she's doing well, flicks it through, trying to find Sam Cuss. That ball's just not clear, and that'll be an Ascot ball from the side.
Game seems to be just turning very into a short game at the moment, Peter. It's a little bit sloppy. The skills probably just lacking a little bit, or the passing's become very small, I think you could say.
Long ball, get it outside of the traffic. Kazu Lamont very quick, but couldn't quite get that pass from Rogers.
Not seeing a lot of passes, are we, at the moment, hitting the stick 3 and 4 in the one play. We're seeing a lot of turnover at the moment.
Well, you have mentioned that before, Mick, how it's the 4th and 5th pass that scores you the goal. It's not the 2nd and 3rd. Yeah. So that ball through to Ashton. Ashton, nice turn. She's playing it. The umpire's playing advantage. Still playing advantage. There's McBurney with it. Nice turn to get around Charlotte Kelly into the circle. Can she get a shot away? A bit of a shot. No, Ashton missed it. And Durante manages to knock it clear.
Yeah, Ashton does a lot of work here. Gets the ball onto McBurney. McBurney had a lot of work to do in the circle. Beats ones, beat twos, goes to the shot. Just gets us that far out, hits the top of the ball. And Renee gets the ball there. And Arana Ascot were able to get that and get it out of the circle as quick as possible.
So down the line goes Gosnick.
Or was it SJ?
No, that's Gosnick. I know, that blind here gives me everything. So, Nicole Newbury with the ball. Oh, good work from SJ McCann. She really swooped on Newbury. Newbury gets that ball through. Nice little touch on from Kelly. Ashton, she's got a chance one-on-one with Durante. No, and good scrambling by Ascot. Both Charlotte Kelly and Angie Lambert got back there to help Durante. So Newbury tries to get things going again, but that pass isn't going to help, going straight to Lambert. And Lambert, she's just going to settle things down. That's a nice touch finder, and we'll restart play back in the quarter.
Let's have a look at that last attack there by SJ McCann. Puts the pressure on. Watch Angie Lambert here come from behind. So Renee gets the ball, and watch come from behind. Our producer there didn't let us go there. Have a look at this, Smiley. Yeah, it's all gone, so it upsets us all. But here we go with Jorja Morgan now. Gets the intercept on top of the circle.
And again, Renee Holmes sweeps it clear, but not that far. And Ascot still have the ball. Lots of possession for Ascot. Should have had more goals. Oh, here's a turnaround. Saints down the line. That's Kelly with it now. Gets into the circle. Umpire says off the feet of Kelly. Ascot. Jorja Morgan. Can't get on that one. Leaves it for Lamont. Lamont looks up. She's going to get it down to McCann. Nice lead by McCann. She keeps it in the field of play. Renee Holmes trying to round her up now. And Renee Holmes, again, halts the progress. Gets the hit. Lamont can't get that one. Now, Kelly. Oh, Angie Lambert pinches it off the end of the stick. The umpire asked her to bring it back. Probably blew the whistle straight away. I think she's saying there was 2 feet in there. The first one was saying. I'm just saying that. We can't actually hear the umpires. But she was explaining something why she called them back. So Angie Lambert, she doesn't care. They're leading 2-0. She's just going to control this match. Oh, nice work from Kelly, and Lambert gets it back. Made up for the error. Across to Brooke Anderson. Brooke Anderson in space, looking for Jorja Morgan. But Steph Warner again there. McBurney. Sorry, that's Yearbury. Gets the ball straight on her foot. That was a bit of a century crusher from Angie Lambert. Across to Anderson. Trying to get it down to Morgan. Morgan gets it into the circle. That's Sam Cast, but Sam Cast can't keep it in the field of play.
Interesting to have a look at that when you see the Saints there got 7 behind the ball in the defensive 22. And the runner Ascot got 3 up in front.
So Rachel Mills tries to keep that in play, but Sarah Rogers at the back cleans up for Ascot. Gets it down to Lamont. Lamont, nice control to bring that down and on the end of the stick on the ground. Works it forward. Gets past Warner. Now, can't get past
Marcy McCann.
Marcy McCann enjoying herself out there in Div 1. Lamont. She's going to leave it to Sarah Rogers. Not a lot of movement off the ball. There is a little bit now. It's into the circle. That's Jorja Morgan. She's going to have a shot. That's across the face of goal. Not even close.
That's a great trap from Jorja Morgan, but watch the ball come in like a rocket, flat and hard. Morgan gets a stick onto it, but just didn't get herself square up to the goal. Great trap, but not so great in execution. But good opportunity.
So, Steffi Warner gets us underway again. That's through everybody.
Yes, you can see there they're just trying to give themselves a bit of room. Just want to take the last opportunity to wish the Brisbane #1 girls, the captain up there is Georgie West, and the vice captain is Sophie Edwards. Keep leading your team well, girls. It sounds like you've got a real good team up there, and we wish you all the best, as well as the Brisbane 2, 3 and 4 sides.
So, it's going to be a Saints ball? No, it's going to be a Ascot ball.
I don't know if you heard the rumour too, but if the girls win tomorrow, Smiley was going to take them all to McDonald's.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be Subway?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, thanks, Smiley. But you could probably bring some McDonald's back for Pete and I as well. Not that we would eat it.
I don't eat McDonald's.
No, me either. I'd swallow it.
No, seriously, I don't eat McDonald's. I hate it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Jorja Morgan nearly pulled that off and put enough pressure on for a poor pass. Brooke Anderson gets it taken off her by Steph Warner. She nearly got it across to McBurney, but Zoe Smart gets it to Lamont. Lamont can't get it into the circle. Sarah Jane McCann was waiting for it, and now down the side goes Rachel Mills, but it's out before it gets.
Yeah, it's the story of the whole game, isn't it? They do well to get it down there, and just that last 22 metres, it just tends to fall over at the moment. Renee Ashton's doing as much as she can, but she does need some other girls to help her out there.
And Ascot, they've spread the field, they're right across the park. Brooke Anderson couldn't quite bring that in. And now Lily Collier passes inside. She was looking for Steph Warner. Instead, she found Jade Emblem. Jade Emblem said, thanks very much. She's going to try and turn it in. She gets it into the circle. Oh, couldn't quite get it to Jorja Morgan. Good defence again by Lily Collier. And Lily Collier, she clears the ball.
Yeah, great bit of cover defence there by Lily Collier. You can see Jade Emblett had the ball going left and right side. She had girls to pick off, and Collier all has to do is stand the ground with the big, massive, long reach that she's got, able to get that ball and push it wide. It's a nice bit of hockey play there from both teams.
So Saints hanging on, but not able to get too many shots on goal in this late stage of the match. Ascot up by 2 goals. Oh, nice work by Kelly's. Really put the pressure on Gosnick. Gosnick finally gets it back to Charlotte Kelly. Charlotte Kelly's looking to get it to Brooke Anderson. Instead, gives it straight to Phoebe Kelly. Phoebe Kelly, and we'll get a free hit to Saints. So Lily Collier, she'll be up to take this ball. Anderson tried to intercept that. Sophie Noddle had it, but now Charlotte Kelly knocks it down the field, and she's just knocked it out of danger. And Saints will have to start all the way back, deep in their own half.
Yeah, the girls just taking the opportunity, I think, to suck a few breaths in. It's been a fairly hectic pace. This game, we're in the last 4.5 minutes.
So Saints, can they get back into this match? It's only 1 goal that really changed the complexion of this game. So free hit goes to McBurney. Very nearly that pass pinched by Emblem, but instead Rachel Mills runs down the side, and it's just off Jade Emblem's sticks, and it'll be a ball in from the side of the Saints. So 4 minutes to go. That is enough time to score 3 goals. Can Saints do that? Nicole Ubery. At the back, the Saints has been very strong. Back to Holmes. Jorja Morgan manages to get in the way. Free hit now goes to Holmes. Came off Morgan's legs. Oh, not a great pass, but no great pressure from Ascot. It's come into this. No, it hasn't come into the circle. It's gone straight onto the feet of Monique Ubery, Nicole's sister.
That's the second one Monique's copped today.
So Zoe Smart, been very good. Jorja Morgan sees Jade Emblem in space. Lily Collier's coming across to try and channel her. No, can't do that. Jade Emblem very quick. Oh, runs into a lot of traffic. And again, Renee Holmes, very solid at the back. And she gets the call. So Renee Holmes, she's just tired. Couldn't even... Looking around now, the fatigue is really showing. The lactic acid building up in the legs of these players. And they are just starting to make the odd unforced error. So Gosnick, she'll get us going. Back to Lambert. Lambert hits it forward, and that ball neatly bisects everybody. And Saints will have to start all the way back, deep in their own half. And with 2 minutes to go, it's looking unlikely that they're going to get over the top of this very good Ascot side. Yeah. So, the real start again. Ascot just very good at stopping any sort of momentum of this Saints side. And there you go, an unforced error. Ascot will get the ball in from the side with under 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, Nicole Ubery's done some really great passes today, and I suppose you find that last one could be a little bit of tiredness and a lot of pressure applied there by Rana Ascot, but Nicole Ubery has done some beautiful passes across that back line of Saints. So you're allowed to make 1 or 2 mistakes.
So that's another Ascot ball in from the side, 1.5 minutes to go. Oh, not a great pass. Ashlyn McBurney was waiting for that. She pushes forward, looking to get to Reggie Ashton, but Gosnick in the way. Now Smart. Smart's got players around her, and Ashlyn McBurney really throwing herself into the game, but Smart gets us going quickly to Anderson. Anderson in space. Noddle comes across, tie her up, Doesn't matter. Anderson's not going to do anything silly at this stage. Nice little spin from McMahon. Gets away from Kelly. Into the circle. Couldn't find. I think that's Claudia Dont.
No, that was Monique.
Monique
Hubert.
Monique Hubert.
Yeah.
So Ashton with the ball now. Trying to get something going for the Saints side. Charlotte Kelly puts it onto the feet of one of the Kelly twins. That's Phoebe.
Yeah, both teams be winding the clock down now in the last 30 seconds. You'd like to think that they'll just push the ball back and push it over the sideline and just keep it running. So here we go. 18 seconds.
Yes. Ascot have definitely done this one. It keeps them in second place. That ball's over the baseline, and with less than 10 seconds to go, very much Ascot's game. So Saints, they're looking down the gun barrel of not making the semi-finals this year. And there's a full-time siren. Ascot, they've ground out a solid win against a Saints side.